week 12 of the college football season. It's going to be a big week in the ACC, while in the SEC there are only 4 games with SEC versus SEC competition. So a lot of out-of-conference play in the SEC board, but the headliner is going to be this game, Alabama and Arkansas. Alabama certainly can't afford another loss if they want to advance in the big picture, but Sam Pittman certainly has Arkansas playing well this year. In the ACC, it's a big story here between Wake Forest and Clemson, the top 2 teams in the Atlantic, even though you still have NC State here at 7-3. So these 3 teams are in a logjam. Even though Wake Forest will advance to the conference championship because of this record right here with 0 losses. So unless something wacky happens, looks like Wake Forest is going to advance. On the top side, Pittsburgh plays Virginia. Pittsburgh has the inside track to represent the Coastal Division, but you can see the other games at slate: NC State, Syracuse, Louisville, Duke, FSU, who had a big game last week against Miami, has to travel to Boston College. So, and Notre Dame, certainly they've kind of solidified their position in the New Year's Day 6 bowl games with a season-ending game against Stanford, but this week they play Georgia Tech. So a lot of things are materializing here. We'll certainly have a better picture of those teams that will be in contention for the TaxSlayer Gator Bowl after this week's play. But again, heading into the week 13, we'll talk about that next week, but some big-time rivalry games that will be in play, some among conference institutions and some between the ACC and the SEC. So it'll be a very interesting weekend. So enjoy a great day of college football. I know everybody will be glued to the tube to watch some fantastic football. Our 2 winners in the pick'em were Angela Rattini, representing the Gator Bowl Sports Committee, and as well as Arlen Dockery, the public winner. Remember to get your picks in by 5 o'clock Friday. Always pay attention to our Twitter account with some latest information, our website, and always thank you for your support of Gator Bowl Sports. And again, our kickoff is going to be December 31st at 11 a.m. with 2 great representatives, one from the ACC, one from the SEC. So get your tickets now. We'll know exactly who's playing in our game on Sunday, December the 5th. So stay tuned. At this time, I'm going to throw it to Kayla, who does a great job with Gator Bowl charities. A lot of great things going on. So Kayla, take it away.
Thanks, Greg. A few updates for Gator Bowl charities and our community programs, starting with the MVT, the Most Valuable Teacher Initiative, in partnership with FIS and the College Football Playoff Foundation. Y'all have heard me talk about it all throughout college football season. It is a new initiative this year where we are giving out $1,000 a week to a local teacher here in Duval County. This week we got to actually give out 2 $1,000 to local teachers because we weren't able to schedule last week. So we got to double up yesterday. We went to 2 elementary schools to award 2 teachers with $1,000 that they can use in their classroom, and then they will also be honored on field during this year's TaxSlayer Gator Bowl that we're really excited about. There are still 3 more chances to win. We'll draw 3 more weeks of teachers, so you can still apply. We went ahead and left the application open, and you can apply at taxslayergatorbowl.com/MVT if you are a teacher here in Duval County. Another program that you've probably heard about if you have been a longtime TaxSlayer Gator Bowl member or fan is Send a Child to the Game. I mentioned it a little bit last week. We bring in about 1,200 kids and their families to the TaxSlayer Gator Bowl every single year and provide them with a full game day experience, including transportation, a pregame meal with Chick-fil-A, a t-shirt, and then obviously their ticket to the game. We are accepting donations in all amounts for that to sponsor that experience. To sponsor one child's experience, it is $75, and to sponsor a bus of 40 is $3,000. So there's a link below if you want to make any donation. Like we said, donations in any amount are appreciated. The last program I want to briefly mention today, and you'll hear a lot more about next week, is the Dream Team. If you have been a fan of ours for a while, you've heard of the TaxSlayer Gator Bowl Dream Team in partnership with Dreams Come True. We love working with Dreams Come True and signing 12 kids to our Dream Team every single year. This year we did not sign a Dream Team, but we are announcing actually tonight at our member social a Dream Team All-Stars. So 12 of our former Dreamers are going to come back and be representatives this year. they'll get to, throughout the year, network and talk with our members. They'll get to meet players, cheerleaders, coaches from the TaxSlayer Gator Bowl teams during game week. And then, of course, they'll be honored on field on TaxSlayer Gator Bowl game day on New Year's Eve at 11 a.m. So we're excited to tell you more about our Dream Team All-Stars. You'll hear more next week. We're going to announce it, like I said, tonight with our members first. So that's all I've got for you today, and I think I'm going to wrap the video up. So I hope you have a great rest of your week, and we'll talk to you next week.